Okay, so I finished my sculpture and it's looking pretty good. I mean, I built it in the sections and then I just want to point some stuff out. So I'll just show it to you on a white piece of paper. One of the things that you need to kind of remember when you're doing this is that connections can be made, and looks like I missed one there, but connections can be made in between to keep things where they're supposed to be. So I'm going to have to fix that one there. And then when I put it together, I tried to make it as symmetrical as I could. This middle section here is a little bit off from symmetry, but I could bend it a little bit more. Then if you want to do something very Kua King, he had a lot of his ends of his wires were bent out kind of like tree-like. So you could do that. And again, you know, I would come in here and I would spend the time, and I did with some of it. This is the last one. And I would just spread this out so that it had kind of that tree look. Now, I do have two pieces of the silver wire that have raw edges here. If I didn't want that, I could take and I could wrap this a couple of times and then cut these off. So it's going to be completely up to you, but you need to decide whether or not you're going to hang it on the wall, or it's going to hang from the back, or if it's going to hang from the top. Now, you know, top side, whatever. So this here, I might actually hang this from this extra wire because it's there. What you would want to do is you would just want to make a loop over. And again, this is where, you know, using your needle nose pliers is a good thing. So one of the things that you can do, and I'll just cut and show you a couple of things. Normally when we do wire at BHS, we do provide you with both what we call a straight nose, needle nose pliers. That's what this is. What those do is they bend nice angles. The other thing that you might want to do is just, you know, kind of very carefully bend it into a circle by just moving the needle nose. So this is hard to see because it's not, but you would just move it every once in a while and you get a nice circle over. The other thing that we would provide to you would be a round nose pliers, but I don't have that. So you may want to, you know, make some kind of a hook for the back. Now you could make a hook and then put it on the top here so that you could hang this. Or if you wanted to, you could flip it over to the back. Now notice that my back is not as nicely done as I want it. So craftsmanship is everything. So you may want to come back and just do a little bit of cleaning up of some of these pieces. And I try to get this as flat as I could. That's hard when you start to have, you know, multi-layers of wire, because right now I have basically, and we'll just talk about it a little bit, I have the silver wire. I have two sets of silver wire, and then I have this gold in between, and that was part of my design. That's what I wanted on my project. Okay, so that basically is the wire project. If you want to hang it from, you know, the ceiling, or you want to hang it from the top, or put something on the back so that it sits up against a wall, or, you know, kind of, it would be like this then. Be like that. But there's my project. Okay, and I'll take a picture of it and put it into the assignment. But Once you have that done, please take a picture of it once it's completely done next to your drawing, and then take a picture of it just by itself. Okay, and that's it.